All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome on board. Um, this is our day three, part two. All right, and we will be wrapping up what we could not finish yesterday. We're seriously messed up by network, but we thank God we were able to get to somewhere and then had to adjourn the class till now, so that those that have engagement thereafter can always just go ahead with what they have in plan. And we equally understand that you can't teach for long. People will just get, the brain will just get saturated, and you don't want to keep people longer than expected. So we will just continue this evening. So if you are online, please kindly just drop your reactions as usual so that I can know that I have my people on board before I fire down. Once I can just have one or two or three people that can let me know that they can hear me over there, then I think we are good to go. We'll just fire down. So, welcome once again. If you are joining us for the first time, this is the day three of a journey that we started like more than 3 days ago now, or 2 days ago. So, and it's a graphics design experience, and we've been doing amazing things all along. So, and today is going to be the wrap for everything that we've been doing. So if you missed the first day, if you missed the second day, and if you actually missed yesterday, I want to advise that you go and then check the channel, and then you will see the recorded version on the live section of this channel actually. So I want you to just do that after this particular class that we are holding. So if anybody can hear me online, I would like to just know that people can hear me. Yes, I can see my people. Samuel is back. Godia is back. Pius is back. Omowumi is back. Tore Fyong is back. Precious DK, you are back. Yeah, so that is amazing. I don't want us to waste much time today so that we can just dive into the practical straight up. But before we do that, let me just quickly run some important information that you need to hold very tight this night. Yeah, so let's move on. The first one is the requirement for you to enjoy the giveaway that we have, all packed in this 3-day live graphics design experience regarding Valentine. First, you need to subscribe to this channel. If you are not a subscriber, you may not be winning the prize. That's just the point. You may not, no matter how lovely the task I'm giving after this, design experience is, no matter how lovely your design is, you may not qualify to win the prize. So if you have not subscribed, please, it is free. It is not expensive. It is not stressful. Just look down to your screen or somewhere around your screen currently, and then go to the home page of Kayrand and then just subscribe. It is free. It won't take anything from you. Just go ahead and do that. We are growing a brand that will benefit the entire member of this community with time. Yeah, so let's move on. Then secondly, you need to be part of this class. So you're already here, so no issue. But if you have your friend or your enemy who you still like, that you like to join us this evening, kindly bring the person in. You can share the link to this class as we are proceeding on your status, and then you just get to invite them, and then we'll be glad that you are doing so. So then the next thing that you need to do is that be observant. I will get to a stage whereby I will tell all of you just to be observant. That will be the time we'll be dishing out the recharge card, not now, so that we won't get distracted with what we're doing. All right. So, and then to win the cash prize, you need to do the tasks that I've given you, get it right. All the instructions that I've given from the beginning of the class till now must be duly observed. All right. So, and then I will be, rewarding the best three candidates with cash prize. So that is how it is going to go. The note under is just telling you to, to invite your friend. The class is starting by 5 p.m. So we're actually running behind time. So this is Kayrand Design Academy. If this is your first time of joining us, and this is where we raise giants in the field of graphics design, yeah, to become that very particular person God has designed them to be in life. Whether you're doing business, you want to go into it as your own profession, to be designing for people the same way I'm doing, or you want to just go into it for the fun of it and have more knowledge, you are welcome. this continuously, non-stop. All right, so we are glad to have you. So let's continue our design for today. We'll be returning back to where we stopped, and from there we'll pick it up. I will be a bit fast today so that I can give room for one or two or three, four, five questions at the end of the day. You'll be dropping your questions in the comment section and I'll pick them up when it is time. So let me go to where we stopped yesterday. All right, this is our design. Yes, it's loading, guys. Yo, this is beautiful already. If you know that this is making sense to you already, please can you just write it in the comment section. By the way, some of you tried out this design and then you sent to my WhatsApp. I saw them. Honestly speaking, I'm just amazed at how people are responding, to this live class. It is so sweet. It is so sweet. Some people are not even waiting for us to finish. They don't jackpot, so they don't move fast. All right, so we stopped here yesterday. We were able to establish finishing the design of the Valentine, and then we brought in this special guy, and then we were also looking at how we can choose a font for it that will make sense. And by the way, I was trying to say yesterday, don't choose font that is too serious, like who they look for work, and don't choose font that is too playful, like who they primary too. It's an exciting moment, so the font that you choose must fall in line with the reason for the design, and especially for the audience. All right, so and we established that there are different types of fonts in graphics design, basically four of them. Yeah, just major four. Any other one that anybody's adding, I don't know. Everything in design is always 4 4 4. Have anybody noticed? 4 4 4 4 4, like that. Four components to create design, for this, for that, for backgrounds, and now we are at fonts. And I'm just telling you that basically we have four. You see some other people, they will write 10, 12, all those things now just to scatter your brain, bros. Come home, they are just four. So, and if you are part of our advanced class, of course, you will know when to use either of them, how to use them, when it will be too much and when it will be too less. All right, guys. So let's move on from where we stop. I stop at just picking up this guy, this special, and then I think we changed the font yesterday. Yeah, I think we changed the font yesterday. We gave it something more interesting yesterday. Let me check what font we chose for it yesterday. All right, so it is Woodland, exactly. That is the font we chose for it yesterday. Then I want to do something also to this font. I want to give it this border, this border, like the way we did for all these frames up here. So we just select it, and then guys, we go to effects. I believe that's it. All right, yes, that's it. So then we go to outline. So I want to give it this outline, but this time around I want to choose white color. Don't forget, we are doing a design that is special, that is also going to be dynamic in nature. If we do anything, I will see that it's not making sense, because the essence of design is for it to make sense. If it's not making sense, there's no guru in design. You need to see when I'm designing back end. There's no straightforward, they just start and then you finish. No. Most times you need to sit down, brainstorm. Oh, this thing is making sense, not making sense. You may look at it 2 3 days and come back and then change it. Yeah. So we'll just continue that way. So we have chosen the border to be white background. All right, so it's not really showing effect, but it is because I have an idea of bringing a love, or this art, this symbol of love into this design. So by the time I bring it around this, that white will distinguish, the love around this special, and then the love color itself. When we get there, you will see what I'm trying to say. So then we are done with that. Then the next thing we want to do, let me close this guy. I think we are done. We have done that. I want to change the color of this, actually, the color of this special. So we tap on color. Let me see this guy if it will make sense. Is that color making sense, anybody? If that color is actually making sense to you, can you just drop it in the comment section before we go on? I just want to do something, or we should pick from this our rose flower. Yeah, let's go and then see what we have. By now, anybody should be able to pick color here. All right, so you can see varieties of colors around this rose flower. So I want to settle for the brighter one, because there must be distinction between Valentine and special than bringing in. Everything must not be the same thing. Why your family is sweet. Okay, so I've selected that color. Let's close this. Why your family is sweet is because there are varieties of people there. Father different from mother, mother different from children. Even among the children, the firstborn is different from the secondborn. If you have twins, if you study them well, you still see some differences. That is why it is sweet as a family when you take picture. Imagine all of you taking picture. You look alike, the same color, the same dentation, the same smile, the same. It will be so. It may be attractive for a moment, but I tell you, with time, it will be boring. It is the differences that we have coming together that makes the world. All right, so let's move on. This second one is the hangout. So we'll treat it the same way we treat this special, so that they can form the same family. All right. So if there's anybody enjoying this class already, I want you to just signify in the comment section. I like it when I'm teaching and then I can hear sweet feedbacks. It encourages me a lot. Yeah, it gives me that sense of, I'm carrying people along and I'm not just doing something by myself. All right. So I can see amazing. Oluchi said is amazing. No, Oluchi, what did you say? Okay, Oluchi said no. What are you saying no to? I don't know. Oh, somebody said it will be boring. All right, maybe the color. I don't know yet. I'm enjoying it, but a lot of thumbs up, 100% guys, dancing emoji. Some people said they kiss me through this class. Imagine. Let's move on. Let's see what the outcome will look like first. Don't say it's boring yet. Mind you, I pick a color from among existing color in this design, so you can play. Don't just make sure that your color that actually what I wanted to say is that make sure that your colors are not more than, if you are designing as a beginner, make sure your color are not more than 3, maximum 4 for a start. For a start, you understand? You don't need to do a rainbow design before it is beautiful. The more simple it is and classic, the more attractive it will be. All right, so let's move on. So I want to treat this outline the same way I did this other guy. So I want to do it to first go and change the effects. So we are going to choose outline guy, and then we are changing the color. Double tap on it, then this other dialog box will come up, and then you can just go and then change the color to white. I want it to be white. Fine, because we are doing it around white, you can see the effect on this side. Yeah, so by the time I bring the love guide I want to bring in, you also see the effect on this other hand. All right, so the next thing we want to do is to change the font. I want the font to be woodland. So woodland is already showing among our most favorite used fonts in recent time. Then the next thing we want to change is the color. I use my color picker again and then just pick the one on this special. So let's go and then pick this one on this special. Fine. So we are done with this guy. So the next thing to do is to resize this. Now look at what I want to do here. I want to make all this my design here, to form 2 categories. I mean, this font that I've just done. The first one is this other guy that is up here. Can you see him? This Valentine guy. So that's another separate entity of his own. Then I want to combine these 2 people together. So I am going to resize them. Let me zoom in so that we can see very well. Or zoom out now so that we can see very well. I'm going to resize them first to balance themselves. But first, let me go and then adjust the justification to be something that we work with. So let me choose this right justification for the 2 of them, so that once I'm doing adjustment, it can easily balance up, So I want to put this one here. I want to put this one here. Yeah, so I think this is perfect enough already. Yeah, so I just want them to be close to themselves. If I need to reduce the size of this guy, it will be nice. But I want a situation whereby this special and the P on the special and that guy on the end, they're almost falling on themselves. It makes more sense. Can you see that? I'm arranging it in such a way that it will be in the center, then at the same time let it be like this. Or let me make it flow from this right to left. That's another way. You can make it to be like this. Fine. All right, so The next thing I want to bring in now is the love symbol, because yesterday or day before yesterday, some people said, okay, Precious has given us explanation. Yeah, she said, I'm saying it will be boring to have people look alike in the family. Yeah, that's the point. Or else, even your husband, assuming all of you are girls, your husband will just be mistaking, one person for the other. And today he doesn't know his wife. Next tomorrow he picks up another person. So you people may suffer abuse in a way, not because he wants to abuse you, but he doesn't know his wife. So let's move on. That's funny. So the next thing we want to do, I want to bring in a love symbol. I'm running fast so that I can allow you ask question, please. So let's move on. Then we will go to elements again. Have all of you noticed that since I've been designing, I've not left this zone to go and even import pictures somewhere else? Everything I've been using is just around here. That is the beauty of Canva. Photoshop will not give you. Now you go bring that resources come. Canva will not give you. Now you go bring the resources come. You see why it is the world. When I'm talking about the world, the Western country, people will know pass us. People will say where they dey now. If Nigeria will work hard 50 years, if you know reach it here, why they shift to Canva, and you can't go, they lock yourself for waiting, they don't leave. You see the reason why? There are millions of resources. This where we have this element, they keep on uploading them every day. Where can I get elements for design? Where can I see this for design? Well, all of you are always asking, and some people are so smart that they will now package some of these things, save them in one folder for you, and then sell it to you, and you will still pay. Do you understand? So you need to just come here and then explore this element option and see diverse things that we have here. Can you see them? From yesterday that we searched alone, the thing is bringing us options of other things that looks like Valentine, love, and all these things related. So actually, what I want is the heart symbol. Then when you're searching on elements on Canva, just kind of describe the way the thing come your mouth. Just make sure say na English you dey speak, no be Yoruba and Igbo. The way come your mouth for normal English, type and there. For me, I'm saying heart symbol. For another person may say art icon. For another person may say a symbol. Just write it the way it is for you and search. These systems are built to understand different pattern of you asking them. So I'm going to do art as icon. Did I say icon now? So let's do icon or symbol. Let me see icon. If you didn't see it, then you search again another way. And then can you see these beautiful photos that we have here? And if you come to this other guy too, you will see them. So let me just bring in this one. I want something that is glossy, that will shine, that will just call attention in a way. Yeah, so we are doing the heading of our design, mind you. So we must be attention paying to something that will just make the thing look unique and interesting. So I want to choose this guy because it has that glossy nature on the other hand. All right, so can you see that? So I'm reducing the size, and I want it to just hang somewhere here. This is creativity on its own. And I've told you, creativity is all about, distorting nature. You just kind of distort nature, and then you have your creativity work done. If you don't like this symbol, there are many other ones there that you can bring in. Can anybody see the effect of that, border that I gave this other bros, this special and hangout, how it is making the red not to now blend with it, showing that the love is behind? Can you see that? It's giving it that feel like it is natural. All right, so it's not like I'm putting the red on it and you can't see some part of the S again. We don't even know maybe it is special or partial, So that is what I was trying to achieve when I did that border around the text. All right, so, and we can group this together. Yes, we can group this hangout together finally. So let's see how we can group them together. Can somebody just mention in the comment section how we group things together? Yeah, I'm seeing beautiful comments in the comment section now. Someone said graphics design is wide. Yes, graphics design is wide. Not like wide animal, but it is wide. Ofe. Yeah, Ifadi. If there are Hausa people in this house, yeah, Ifadi, so say. So it is wide. From graphics design, we have book printing. From graphics design, you have clothing, even your clothes, the pattern of your clothes, somebody designed them before they now use a machine to print on them. Yeah, the pattern on your t-shirts, the your stadium, you see graphics design there. Go to construction company, you see graphics design at work. There are printings done on their machines. If you buy TV, there's graphics design there. DSTV, the logo there. There is no how you will do anything in this life. Graphic designer must chop food first. All right, so let's move on. So I'm going to group this guy together, and people are giving me clue already. You select one of them, three dots, and then we come to select multiple, like someone just gave the stuff. All right, so and then we select. Honestly, you people are learning, are they happy? Still they sweet my belly. Oh my god. So we are going to group everything together. So now I can reduce the size, I can increase the size, I can reduce the size, I can increase the size, and no worries. So now the next thing we are going to do is to group the headings and arrange them properly. So let me minimize this first, and then we are going to come in. This is our guy. Let's bring him here first. I never need him. Or may still do this one corner. May still do this one corner. We might need him later on. So let me bring the Valentine here. Let me bring the Valentine here. Yeah, make sure everything you are doing, you are putting do. It is always good you balance your design, give it proper alignment. Can you people see what I'm trying to do there? Let me go and then use the nudge button and and to ensure that the guy is in the middle. If you like, you can make this your own to be the same size with the other guys under it. But if you are making it bigger, make sure it is balancing on the two of them. Just like the same way you are going to place a bigger object on a smaller object. If you want that bigger object to stay in life, you must find a balance where it will stay. If you move it two-sided one place, it will fall. That is why your design dey fall. People know they see wetin you dey post. You go just finish, you go fall. Yes, the class is fun. You go laugh, bros. But when you reach where I go talk sense into you, you go frown again. so so that is just design. Design is just nature, is life. You need to understand life, and you need to understand the giver of life. I said it in the first class, God. If you miss the place of God, you may be walking in the shadow of success in graphics design. You might be successful, but it's a shadow of it. But if you really go and check people that are practicing what it is in graphics design, they are only transferring the nature of God into design. God have said it. If you want to put something big on something small, you must find a balance, or else it will fall off. Do you get it? That's why when you see people selling food in the market, this Jumoke bread, this Jumoke lady, she will balance the tray on her head, and then from there she can walk around and then not touch it. But if the thing is too one-sided, it will fall off. But in design, because you are doing abstract in nature, you will not see it fall off. But the implication is that when you are posting it for your business or for programs, because of the way a flyer looks, do you know how many people have come for events just because of the look of a flyer? Only to get there and discover their flyer is even better than the event. But at least the flyer don't do even work, it brought them. Did you get it? So the same thing for your business. You might be fantastic with what you're doing, but if you have a bad flyer representation outside here, people won't look at your site. Do you know how many people visit ShopRite because of AC and arrangement to go and take picture? And there's no how you now visit, you will not buy something. It's strategy. Let's move on. So I finished this arrangement. Now with this color combination, I think this my background down here is going to be conflicting. I don't really want to use this red background again. Yeah. I gave all of you assignment yesterday that we should go back home and then brainstorm how we can move, and then we'll move fast. So fine. I don't want to use this background again, but let's still leave it, and let me duplicate this page, and let's continue on the other page. If we finish and then we bring everything here, it looks okay also, fine. But if it doesn't look okay, then we discard it. So how do you duplicate page? Just use your two hands to zoom into the phone. Can you see that? Then it will show them in palette like this. Then anyone you select, if you want to create new workspace, you just click on tap positive here, and then the new workspace will be created. Let me undo. But let me say I want to duplicate this number one. I will select the number one. Oh, because I've selected it before, so it's going to open it. Let me first duplicate. So because I want to use this number one I want to duplicate this number one now. I will select on it and then tap duplicate. Can you see that? Then it will duplicate itself. So let me delete this other one. Select it also, come down and delete it. So let's continue our work on sheet 2. So I want to discard this man. Wait, it down here. I don't need them again, I beg. Because it's going to make the color. I want to do, then another thing that wanted me to make this design is I want to do a design that is not all through red. Because if you check everywhere, you just see red, 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 red everywhere. And if care is not taken, if your red is not distinctive, people will just scroll it off. So try at times creativity again at work to a bit deviate from what every other person is doing, but not too much, so that you can be noticed. Did you get that? So if you are doing red, I check flyers on Instagram, Facebook, everybody is just doing red. Fine. So let's move on. So I'm going to delete this guy. I don't need it again. I think we are done with this Rose also. Let Rose come and go to his boyfriend's house. Rose, you can go and do Valentine. So the next thing I want to do now is to bring in the text that will be underneath here. So let's create text. That's the text that will give us dates, venue, and all that. So let me start with the first one, which is date. Just type them out first. Then when you get there, you will know how to, arrange them. So I've done for date. It's showing red color because red is the last color that I've used. So let me leave the date guy here, duplicate it, and then you are going to do the next one, which is what is the date that we're having Valentine, 14th of February. So we are going to do 1/4, and then we will abbreviate February to be FEB, and then we have 2025, which is awesome. So I want to do the what's the second part of the design that we have? I think time, right? What other thing do we need on a flyer for a hangout? So all this information are important also. So we need time also. So we are going to duplicate this and edit it to be time. So let me do this for time. And then I put my, is this semicolon you people call it or what now? I don't know. So I will do this guy. What time do you want to start the bedu? Oh, let somebody give us time. Give us time, I beg. Make I see. Give us time. Give us time. If I don't give me time, I don't go put on. Na night, I be na evening. But don't put it in the morning or people go work. So 6 p.m. Somebody says 6 p.m., 5 p.m. 3. You know go work. 4. See people. 10 a.m. Mind you, Valentine is not weekend though. It's on Friday, I think so. So people need to come back from work. Hangouts will 10 be okay. Nigeria is dangerous now. Can we just choose 5? Let's say people close from work, and then from work they just eat that place, catch cruise, and then we go home. Hey, 60 done or more. People get money for this country. All right, so I would like to just choose. Let's be fair enough. Let's choose 5. There are 6, there are 10, there are 9, there are this and all that. So let's just go with 5 p.m. So we'll do 5 p.m. prompt. So 5 p.m. then prompts. Yeah, so we are doing 5 p.m. prompt, which is not bad. So let me give my prompt a capital letter so that it will make sense. All right, so sorry, excuse me. We are done with that. So the next thing we want to do with this guy is actually change their fonts, because these fonts are always just looking too official in a way. Although, by the way, information as this now should not be too I use the word celebrating. Should not be too celebrating in nature, so that it will not be conflicting the organ, which is the head. We are done with the head, which is fantastic, which is nice, so then we just leave it that way. So let's do it that way first. We will first change the font, and the font that I'm using for now, look at what I'm going to do here. In this category of text that I just brought in, date and time, they are the same family. You understand? They are just giving description to what we want to do. So I should not over give them body, flesh. It's just like your fingernail. Your fingernail is not your hand. Did you get it? So, and when you look at things that are fingernails, they have common sizes. They are not too obvious until somebody puts them up and make you know that that's where they are. In fact, if you visit a family like Lion, They are always hiding their claws, It is only when danger comes you go know say omo e dey there. Did you get it? So they should be quiet. They should not, they are only introducing something, so they should be quiet and not be too noisy about who they are introducing. They are John the Baptist to the next guys. So what do? We are going to give them something that is not bold, something that is simple, and their size also will just be relatively be around that area. So for me, I want to go with this font. I did some research yesterday actually, since we could not finish, so that we can be fast with our design. So for me, I want to go with this one that I call Haleron, So you scroll to the place where you can search for it, and then you search for Haleron. Yeah, so let's see if the guy is available on Canva or they never come out. All right, so the font has been changed. So let me change for time also. I'm going to choose Aileron. Can you see what I'm trying to do there, which is done? All right, so let's be sure that that's what we have for the two of them, Aileron and Aileron. Beautiful. So for this other guy, the fabric guy, I want to give them something bold. And there's one bold guy that I love to just use when I'm carrying out design. I call it Archivo Black. So most of you that are part of my masterclass, you will see that we use Archivo Black when we want to command boldness. So, all right, so we are going to be changing that also. Archivo Black. I will spell it out. You will see on the screen right now. So Archivo, and if you are careful, as you are spelling it, this guy will just give you the full spelling, or we just bring the option out, and then you can change it. Can you see the guy is changed? And then we click on the second one and then change him also. So we have successfully changed these two. So the next thing I want to do is to arrange them and then probably give them a sizes that are relatable. Let me use that word. So, but I think this date is okay like this. But another thing I want to do to the date is to make it further faint. Like it's too shouting compared to what it's describing. Did you guys get it? So what do we do? One of the ways to do that is that you make it not to be bold. So let's check if it is a font that can could. So we can make it not to be bold. Can you see that it is gone? It's quiet. Then let's go to time also and make it not to be bold. It is also quiet. All right. So the moment these two are done, we confirm their sizes and just be sure that they are having. Let me see font size. Okay, 38. Can we make this guy 35? Let's make it 35. I feel it's too big. Okay, then I will come to this other man also and then give him the same size because they are the same family. Did you get that? They are both the same family. You see some design when people get to this point, date size will be bigger than time size. Time size will be bigger than venue. If I thought you want to put venue, it's madness. It is no longer design. It is just like you have your head. Okay, they said once they are doing this beauty contest, one of the ways that you know who is beautiful is when you divide the person into two. What you see on the right is what you see on the left. Right and left must be balanced. All right, so your eye on this side must be the same size. At least they should be close on the other side. Did you get the point? The moment you are divided into two and one don't big past one, there are some components like that in design. They are expected to be the same size. So for this reason, date and time will be same size, same font game. The description of that date and description of time will be the same size, the same, all the stuff. So let's move on. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to then move on, and then arrange them. Since we have given them, okay, let's see the size also. If it is awesome, 38 is not bad for this. 38 is actually not bad. So let's leave it that way. So I'm going to group these two guys together. The first two guys, just watch carefully what I'm trying to do. Then I am going to also bring this date on the same line with time. The grid line will always direct you. They will always direct you. I prefer you to choose the middle. All right, so then we bring this other one also. If anybody can see what I'm doing, please signify in the comment section. Then I will know that people are actually following me. Can you see what we are trying to bring out here? All right, so okay, I can see people's comments. Just follow me gently at this stage. Then the next thing we want to do, red. We started with a deep red. Then we move to the next corridor. It is something brighter red. Then we come to time and date. It is still red. Are you people not tired of red? Huh? Me, I'm tired though. So this red matter don't tire me. But because we have changed the size of date and time, I will always want to advise us that maybe we should leave that for that color. But you see this February 14th and then the time, let's change the color, I beg. If you support that, drop it in the comment section. Let me hear your opinion. If it's making, don't always think what I'm doing is right though. You say if you correct me. All right, so if you support what I'm trying to see, let's change the color of February 14th. Let's change the time also, and let's change the time also to how do I call it now? Let's change the time to also have a different color. So let's pick from the colors that we have in our design. Use your color picker, and let's go to our palette that we brought in, this color palette for design, sorry, for the month. Or better still, you can come and then pick from the edges of this our letter A or this guy, which is the same thing what we have here actually. So let us just pick that color picker, and then let's see what it is giving us. We should not deviate too much from what we have. If anybody likes this color, please let me know. If you hate it, let me know also. If you like this color, let me know. If you hate it, let me know. And you can see that the moment we change that color, it is giving the time and date full description that pop up in the design. We can see it better. Yeah, so we can see it better. Somebody does not like it though. F Young, why now? Okay, red done too much. Can we come in with gold? No, we should not do gold. But rather, if I thought we are going to bring in color, let's use color among these palettes that we have up here. Are you getting it? Let's use color among the palettes that we have up here. Let me change the color of these to another red there. Let's see what we have. If it doesn't make sense, then we'll return back to where we are coming from. Okay, so I'm changing it to another one here. All right. So this is another red. If this is okay, then fine. I don't want us to use black. It will be too dull. We use black. Let's try black and see. Somebody said black. Where is black here? I see black here. It will be too dull. Rather, instead of us to use black for the February 14th, we can convert the date to be black if you want it that way, So let me press on do. You understand? Black will be too dull for this design. Just follow me carefully. I think by the time we are done, we can now begin to play around color. But let's leave it this way. If it's not beautiful at the end of the day, do we agree? Oh, somebody said let's stay within the color of Valentine. Yes, our time is going. Let's move. So now the next thing we are going to do is to bring in, I want to bring in a shape that will split these two sides because I want to leave this arrangement pattern. Are you getting it? This arrangement pattern is called open hand. In Kayrand design, we give everything that we are designing our own description so that it will sink in your head. It's not the English that anybody needs, it's the result. We call it open hand. When you spread out your hand from your body, so the text is moving from the center of your body, is spreading out. If you have a shorter hand here than the other side, it does not matter. It is opening out. You understand? Or you call it open wings. When the bird is going to fly, it spreads out from the center to the world. Did you get the point? So this pattern is called open hand or open wings. That is what we call it in Kayrand. You may not see it in any book except my book. All right, so let's move on. So the next thing we are going to do is to bring something that will form that what do people call that thing? But people's body, that center bone on your body from your back, something that we can call like the spinal cord. Yeah, I think that's the word. If you have doctors in the house, doctors say they do graphics design. One are no go reason now. So you need to do flyer for your hospital. You need to do flyers to tell people which drug they will take. All those where they put tablets. Somebody design all those stuff. So it's spinal cord. Oh, see English or vertebrae. All right, so let's move on. So we are going to bring in that, and I will just use element again. This element guy don't suffer today. So and then I'll use shape. Let me just go for shape, or you type square shape, anyone. But I'm sure if you type shapes, all the shapes will just appear. So I want to go with I wanted to go with this, but let me go with this guy. Let me go with this. Yeah. So I'm not going for something that is perfectly, square like that. So I'm going for something that will look curved at the end of it. So I want to bring it to the middle of these two guys and just split it in between the two of them. You understand? So that we can have that demarcation. So it must be from the top most part of the text to the bottommost part of the text also, and then we reduce this guy to the barest minimum because we just want it to form a spine. And you see that the moment I'm moving it, is already telling me that it's equal distance from left to right. Can anybody see that? 37, 37. If it goes too much, it will disappear. If it goes to this other side too much, it's too much. Canva can only do this. I don't think CorelDRAW can do it for you. In order to achieve this in CorelDRAW or Photoshop, you need to bring a shape in, split the shape into the when I still stick to Photoshop anyway or CorelDRAW. I wish you all the best. You will still get result, the same result that Canva will generate. You will generate it, but just that your matter go be like who they go from here to Lagos, we use full tank 3 times, and somebody will use Canva just made that same journey with half tank. Be wise. So let's move on. And the color is actually the same color, but I don't want to use color now. Here we can introduce black so that we will not have cluster of the same color all along. So let's use black and see what we have. All right, so I think this is better. This is better. All right, so if anybody likes what is seen currently, please let me know in the comment section. If you like what you're seeing, you will let me know in the comment section. Yeah, somebody said perfect. I'm waiting for another comment before I move on. Now employ me. Just to say una no go pay. Now me go still do giveaway. So all right, so it is beautiful. So let's move on. So the next thing you are going to do for this stage of work, because you are done with it also, the next thing you will do again is that you group them together, so that anytime you spread them, they spread together. Anytime you shrink them, they shrink together. Did you see how I'm doing it? It is like nature, like I said again. It is like nature. If they catch your hand and they pull your hand, all your body go all your hand side go feel am. Now only your brain go just interpret say somebody pull you. If they pull your hair, all your scalp here go feel am, because they are grouped together. The same thing is what we're doing in design here. Did you get it? So we are going to group these guys together, and then we can just know that we are done with that part. So let's select the first man. The difficult one is the one in the middle to select. So you just need to zoom. Is it in or out now? No. Then 3 dots. By now, anybody should be able to group. If you cannot group here, honestly speaking, group. So you can see that once we are done, we can actually reduce the size. We can increase it anyhow we want it to be. So that does not matter. You can play around it, put it in the center of your design also. Let's see, maybe we'll get center. But for this guy now, getting the center will be difficult. You know why? Because the text is too much to one side than the other. So we'll be the one to be careful to look for where center is. All right. So I think let me see where center is. This is actually where the center is, but the center should be where the line. Let me zoom in so that I can see something. This is where the center is. Can anybody see that? But the center should be where the red line is. So that means we need to drag this guy, because that's our spine, the black one. We need to drag him to that side, maybe with 2 or 3 movements, depending on how it is on on your notch button. So let me go to use my notch button, and then I'm going to just move it maybe 3 times. Let's assume it's at the center already. If you are once shift away from the center, you are still at the center. The thing just be like jam. There's cut off. So, but if you are too far from the center, you are not at the center. All right. Yes, somebody said, will there be another background? Let's see how we go, and then we will know if we will be having another background. But with the way things are, I think we should just introduce another background. Although that's what we should start with, but with the way I'm going, I think we need to introduce another background so that our white can come out around this special hangout well. I agree with you. Thank you for that observation. So let's move on. So the next guy that we're going to do now is we are going to do the venue. So can somebody suggest venue where we can do hangout in Lagos, in Abuja, in Port Harcourt? Let's use Abuja so that Quarry no go day. That's the center. So people in Abuja, can you give us a venue where you feel hangout can take place? Abimo go Lagos. Correct. Somebody say Kalido rooftop, Kano. Kano people know they carry lasso. Atikan Beach. Mo go swim. When I say waterside, people don't they enter here. Why not use Kano? Oh, not true. Anita, Kabiro. Somebody said Lagos. We not even see Abuja people here. I think we should just use Kano if that is the case. Yes, let's use Kano. Let's use Kano. Since we have Kano people here making points, let's use Kano. I'm trying to track your Kano boy. I mean Kano guy. I'm trying to track your text so before it will go up too much that I will not be able to do that. Now Abuja people just they come up. The Kano bros, please can you just drop your comment again? Let me see you. Then I'll just take it down. I see something Kano. It may not be exact description, but we'll just try and just use something within yours. The Kano guy, please drop your comment again so that I can pick it up. It has gone up, and it's difficult for me to just pick your. It's difficult for me to just pick your, your comments. Okay, Kalido rooftop. Let me spell it. Kalido. Okay, Kalido roof. Okay, rooftop. Let's say Kano. Yeah, that is okay. Let us just use this for example. So we are going to Kano. Yes, Kano sweet. Oh, I've been there before. For those of you who are in Lagos, they fear not. Try go Kano, make you know within the sub there. The only advice I would just give you be say, make sure say you gather money for flights. Because some roads to get to Kano no dey easy for not. So and they are not predictable. If you just do road, yes, say as they go now. All right, so but try to visit Kano. If you have money, just catch phone, go to places that you've never been to before. It's actually interesting. All right, so somebody suggesting that we should use still hard pink to the design. Yes, I want to believe so. Okay, we have a pink color among our color palette here, so maybe we make use of that guy towards the end. Let's see what we have. Okay, let's move on. So the next thing we want to do is the venue, and we're almost done with this design. By 6, I want us to be done. Oh, it's almost 3 minutes to 6. We started late a bit. I want to pick this pattern of date to be the location down here. So let me just bring in text since I've grouped that one so that I will not disturb the bros. Okay, so and we are going to put Kalido. Anytime I'm in Kano, I will make sure I visit this place and then see how it looks. Maybe I will do a video and then drop it on this YouTube channel so that anybody that wants to visit Kano can, plan to just go there. So Kano State. I think they do this thing now. So that's it. So we have the Kalido rooftop in Kano. And that is it. I don't want it to be too big also, but first let me just change the font to that Alero stuff. So, and then we will be fine. Sorry, my screen is dancing. So we are choosing Alero for it so that we won't play too much with fonts. So, and then we'll be fine. Then I don't want the font size to be too big also. Can we use something smaller actually? Let me use 30 or 31. Let me use 31 and see. All right, so this is not bad. This is not bad. And we are going to also be changing the color of that to something around our design. All right, so then I'm going to change this color to one of the colors that we have there. So I'll just use color picker and then go and then pick maybe this brush again, or this one that we use here. So bam, so that I will not be playing with too much colors. Yes, I think this is also perfect to do it. If anybody likes what you're seeing currently, please can you just drop it in the comment section. We are just less than 1 hour into the design class for this evening. I want to beg your pardon that we may be a bit stretching, time. Design is not easy, like I said. Some designs will take 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, like that, honestly speaking, especially if you are working with top-notch companies. It's not something that you just pay and say in 3 seconds, give me. No, 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 no. Should I even shock you? For some of these guys that we are working with, what they will post for Independence Day, we're already doing the design now. What they will use in December, we are working all their programs. We are working. That's why if some of you reach out to Kayrand now as an individual like this, say, can you do flyer for me? We are booked for the year. The best I can do for you is to refer you to one of my trained students. And that's if they are also available, because most times they are also overwhelmed with jobs. You understand? The ones that have trained successfully and have the certificate of the company, they enjoy us connecting them with businesses, and the ones we can't do, we push it to them. I can't design for the whole world. It's not possible. I can't design for the whole of Lagos. I can't design for the population of Abuja. So there's need to raise other young people also that can flood the market and do what is proper. At the moment you understand what I know, you will do well. The same people that are giving me job will give you job, and I won't feel bad towards it. But you will work hard to beat Kayrand. That's just the point. So let's move on from here so that we can finalize our design. So this is not bad, actually. If anybody likes what he or she is seeing currently, can you just put it in the comment section that this is amazing or this is getting you annoyed already? All right, so the next thing I want to do finally to this Valentine is I want to put a love symbol. There must be a love symbol to our background. You understand? In case somebody is not seeing the spelling Valentine very well, and you are too blind that you cannot see the heart beat where we put there, at least you will see that particular love symbol. All right, so let me just go to elements, and if it's too making noise in our design, we throw it off. So let's look for is it love or heart symbol? Let me say love symbol or love icon. Yeah, let me see what we have. All right, so let me open graphics and let's see what we have. There are many of them here. I just want something simple, not something too bogus. The more you scroll, the more you see. That's the beauty of Canva. But ensure that you have data, or else you'll be messed up. I think I want to go with this option here. I love this one here. This is not bad. Yeah, this is not bad. Can somebody shout it is not bad? Yeah, it is not bad at all. So let me bring it and let it sit in the middle. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is to actually reduce the transparency. So I'm now working on the background, guys. We are done with whatsoever content we want to put here for now. So the next thing we are working on the background. But we should have done that first before we get to this stage. So I just want to bring this guy in and make it look faint on the background. All right, so the next thing I will do is to probably send it to the back because it belongs to the background. Okay, so we are done with that. The next thing I want to bring in, I want to form some roses around. I'm just thinking it's a concept. So if you have contrary opinion, let me know, But I feel we just need to have some things that has to do with roses around to make the bottom of the design blend with the top, When you see somebody in life and the color of their face is different from their legs, just know say they don't bleach. Bleaching is allowed in design, but you must do it constructively. If you don't do it constructively, there will be problem. Yeah, somebody said it's too faint. The idea is to make it too faint because it's falling on the background. So let's leave it that way. But if it is not making sense, then we will go back and then make it bolder. Let's leave it first. So the next thing I want to do is to bring in some colorful stuff to make this design sweet. And then we have been playing with hearts and roses. So I just want to bring in more roses and then let's see what we have. All right, so I go to element and then I'm going to bring in rose. I want to play with just one and then play with it around and then let's see what we have. So I have different roses here. I have different roses here. Let me see if I will see one that is okay that I can use. So I have different roses here actually. So let me pick this one and let's see what we have. Okay, this is not bad. Also equally is not bad. So I want to put this guy here. Okay, I want to put him here. All right, so and then I want to bring in the second one. Then I'm going to duplicate them in that pattern till we get to the end of this design. If it is making sense already, drop love emoji. Let me just see. Just drop love emoji. Let me see if it is making sense before I move further. Don't let us go too far before we know we are on the wrong path. All right, so and then the moment we have these guys, I want to now not just make this guy form a straight line like that. For some of them, I will have to rotate them so that it will have the vibe like, when you drop things on the floor like this, they will take different, effects. They will not just be the same way this one lie down and that one self lie down. So there will be some kind of twist to how they are placed on the floor. Like when you throw these guys on the floor in the recess in life, they will not just fall like that. They will fall differently and they will take different shapes. All right, so then the next thing I want to do, I want to just duplicate one of them, make it bigger, and then bring it to this side. Then I want to duplicate it again and take it to the other side so that we can have something more balanced. Yeah. Okay, so this is better. But before then, let me go down to group the guys that we have on the ground floor. And somebody else can just have something like this. And then this is another design. Just make sure it is balanced, but be careful. So, but since we have what we want to do, I will just group the ones. Anything you are done with, always ensure that you group those categories so that if you want to perform effect on any one of them, it will be easier for you. Let me say, for instance, now I want to increase the size of this. It will be easier for me. I'll just increase all at once. Do you understand? And then I can just fire down with my, or fire on with my design. So then I want to bring this guy down here. Then I want to bring this one down. Make sure the two of them are on the same angle. Try to maintain balance when you're carrying out design so that you'll be fine. Or better still, let me delete them first. If I bring another one in and then I balance them, I can now rotate. So I think we use this guy that time. So I'll reduce the size and bring it here. Anybody saying that? Then I'll duplicate it and take it to the other side. So with that, it is easy for me to, just maintain balance that way. Let's assume this is it anyway. So let's assume this is it. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to do is to send these big flowers behind because I want the smaller one to be in front. That's nature. When you are walking down the street with your children, you put them in front. You don't stay in front and then I think we should just rearrange all these guys too so that they no go just to the ground. So some of them will look as if they are up, it will form irregular shape kind of. If anybody agree with me, please let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so that we can have something like this. I want it to be, I just want it to form something curved, not just straight up. and then we will be fine. And then they can be of different sizes actually, and not just same size all through, if at all we want it that way. So be careful while you are doing this so that you can maintain steeze and composure, please. All right, so let me just leave it this way, but you can do justice to yours much more better and then make it okay. All right, so once we're done with this, I think practically we are almost done with our design. But somebody suggested that we should make the background pink color. Let's try it up and let's see. I will select the background. Thank God, all the things that I have here will still give me avenue to be able to select background without affecting all I've placed on it. So let me select the background, and then I'm going to choose a color from the color palette that we have, which represents colors of Valentine. And we have something like pink there already, which somebody said. So let's try out this color and see if it is making sense. Let us know in the comment section. I think this color is not bad. Is actually now making our white stuff around the special hangout to pop out better and more brilliantly. If you like this, guys, please raise it in the comment section. We are done with our designs. Let me slide to another page. You can duplicate this. You all know how to duplicate now. So I will duplicate this, and then let me click on it. Then I can select that background again and change the color to something else. Let us see if it will make sense. Let's choose this color. This is another color. Can you see this? Can we all see that? So these are beautiful designs. Let me delete this one, and then we stop our design at this stage. Maybe the last thing you want to do is to bring your company logo. Let me go and look for Kayrand logo and just put it somewhere. Anywhere you see this logo and you did not hear my voice, just know that person is impersonating us. So watch me carefully as I go to bring the logo in, and we will. Okay, it's on upload, so I'm going to see it on upload, and okay, that's the one of the logos there. And you see resources that we have used in time past for some designs on this phone. Yeah, just on this phone, oh, guys. This phone has made serious money for Kayrand. Right. So this is my logo. I'm going to put it somewhere in the angle here, so that anybody that sees this design will know that this design belongs to Kayrand. All right, so if you like what you're seeing, guys, please just make comments in the comment section, and we can actually put the logo in the middle. Yeah, so since it's Kayrand Valentine, so it can just be in the middle or anywhere. All right, so that is it. And because we have grouped these other guys, it is easier for us now to reshape anything to wherever we want them to be. Like this now, I don't think is in the middle yet, so we can reshape it so that it can balance between this text. Then we can bring this other Valentine guy also and put him in the middle. You can just go ahead and do your arrangement and do it excellently. I can decide to bring these guys downward. Let me select everything so that I can have more space up there. So select multiple. Yeah. So guys, special does not want to select also. Then I use notch button to bring it down, or I use my hand to bring it down. Anyone that I feel is okay. And then assume we are in the middle already. So let me undo all of them, and then we can just play around whatsoever we have, and then we know we are good to go. If you like what you're seeing, guys, please drop it in the comment section, and then I will be glad to know that. So you need to be careful at this point. Is arrangement point, and balance is key. So we must just try to balance everything that we have, and then we'll do the same thing for this other one in this text. But let's assume you have duplicated them, and then you actually need to do something different on the other side. You can, of course, delete everything here. Let me show you something. Delete everything here. Let me say I'm deleting everything here. You can slide them off the workspace, they will go, or you delete them manually. Did you see that? Let me delete this guy also. So I'm deleting this. Then you come to the work where you want to pick what you have arranged fully. Then select everything. Click on the three dots and then click on multiple. Select everything you want to pick. Did you see that? Including the logo. Let me zoom in and pick the logo. All right, so the moment you have done all that, then you click on copy. Then you tap on anything, click on three dots, and then did you see that? But I think in session, which one do you like the most? The first or the second? And guys, we are done with this 3D graphic design experience. If you like what you're seeing currently on the screen, please don't forget to put it in. And equally, I want to give this my logo a white. So let me go and then see if I can do that while I go to read your your comments in the section, and then we'll be fine. Then we are moving to the next stage of the design. Oh, I made a mistake. I brought in a rose. You can actually bring in a rose if you find a good place to put it. So circle. I want to bring in circle now. I want to bring in circle shape. So okay. So I want to just give this my logo a background so that it will make sense. So while you guys are dropping your comments, I'll be doing this, and then we are good to go. Yes. So let me change the color to white, and right. So then I'll send it to the back, and then bring my logo up. So I'm taking this to the back. Then I can bring my logo to the top and then resize it the way I want it to be. So just do it carefully so that it will sit very well. All right. So this is making sense. I believe it's in the middle. So we can do something like this for the other page also. You can delete this, and this is my favorite actually. So I will just carry this. How do I select the two now? Because the other guy is below, so it's difficult to select. So I'm going to crop it down first, and then select the down part, three dots, select multiple, select the second one, then copy. Then I close it. Then I can return this one back. Did anybody see what I'm trying to do there? All this one is common sense. No software will tell you how to do this. So you'll be the one to just have the common sense to do it. Can you see that? So I've pasted it also here. Then I can go back and then click and select and then make it spread in the design. So that is looking more presentable. So we have this option, but because of our time, I would have said, okay, just copy all this that I have and then bring it up to the first background that we have. But I think this is beautiful already. So thank you very much, everyone, and God bless you so much. We are going to be going into the question and answer session, and we will also be doing our giveaway right away now. Okay, but before we do that, let me go back to our presentation screen so that so guys, you can screenshot these, and then you will be turning out these as an assignment. You understand? And now I want you to make difference to it. I don't want you to do exactly what I have here. I want you to do Valentine special, and no, I want you to do special Valentine. How do we call it now? All right, don't let me make things complex. Just do exactly what I've done here. And I'm going to look for somebody that if I carry your design and I superimpose it on what I have, it is going to be the same thing. The same color, the same, you know how to use color picker now. So screenshot, and then you go take that screenshot. I'm already giving you expo, but I want the same color used, this just the same thing. All the elements used can be found on Canva, so there's no issue. You all have equal chance. So the first three people to get it right and then send it to me on WhatsApp will be getting their reward. Now, submission will start tomorrow by 12 in the afternoon. Make sure you are sending in your design 12 on the dot. So I'll be providing the WhatsApp number as we proceed. Let me go back to our presentation slide and then we take it off from there. If you have questions, just hold it now. Then I'm going to take it shortly. But before we do that, I have few announcements for you. Part of the prizes to be won is that the first 3 guys here will be given cash prizes for reward. And then we are going to be giving out a lot of recharge cards this evening. You understand? So by the time we get to that point, I will let you know. That will be happening immediately after this session that I want to talk about. So please pay good attention at the moment. All right, so we are done with our design and you are welcome back to the class. We don't leave practical hall. We don't come back to where it makes sense. So if you are ready for the next stage, please just drop it in the comment section just to signify that we are done with this section and then we are moving into another one. And then, by the way, if you want us to do this kind of experience more often, the only way that it can happen is only if you are part of my masterclass students. It doesn't happen like this. But for those that are my masterclass students, we teach ourselves every weekend. All right. So, and that will be taking me to introduction, because I know there are people that are in this meeting tonight that you are not in the masterclass yet, and you want to partake to become a guru in graphics design. It is not difficult. Only if you will know what I know. Only if you will know at least half of what I know, I can bet you na job go dey look for you. No be you go dey look for job. I don't step out. I'm telling you already that this year I am not taking design again. I have designs that we do from now till December. All right. So, and I don't like to disappoint people. Anybody that brings in job, I can't take it. I will refer them to my trained students, many of them. So there's always job to give out. Is it to revamp people's pages on Instagram, to produce content for them on daily basis? All right. So if you are going to be joining the team of guys that I am training currently, you are going to be enjoying the masterclass for graphics design. We'll be teaching you from scratch till end. This is where it is interesting. We are not teaching you software. We are not teaching you Canva. I am not teaching, note that in your head. I am not teaching you Photoshop. In fact, I'm not teaching you any software. What I'm teaching is graphics design. What does that mean? By the time we are done with you in the training, it does not matter any software that will come up in life, you will do well. Software will not teach you how to design. They are only platforms. It is your skill in design. Like what I'm doing this evening, if you give me other software to do, I will do the same thing. I always tell my students in my class, if you give me, there's something called Microsoft Publisher on your Microsoft Office, install on your laptop. I use it to design. Amazing. Do you understand? So it doesn't matter the software. It is the concept. It is the idea. What makes heading? What makes body? What makes sub-heading? What makes picture? How do you use it? How do you make things to become real? Because the more real you are in your design, that is when it will be appealing to people. So if you want to enroll for that training, it is currently going for nothing less than 5,000 naira. For those that are my masterclass students, they will indicate it, in this stuff. So it's currently going for 5,000, but this is Valentine. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. That giveaway will imply that you are going to pay 4,000 naira. I'm taking 1,000 naira off. Now, listen, this is going to happen just 24 hours. If you have attended my free class before, you will know, or you have attended any class, any offer I make, anything I'm telling you here, take it the way it is. It is just going to happen for the next 24 hours. That's one. Two, this video, I'm bringing it down. It's only people that have access to join this class this evening that will enjoy this. If you are in the master class and you have a friend, you have a colleague that wants to enroll also to enjoy this opportunity, you can use this as a gift to your boyfriend, to your girlfriend, instead of buying things that will never last for life. If you buy flour, it will get spoiled. If you buy food, you will eat, and So if you are looking for values to invest your money on, this is one. Then why it is interesting again is that it is a self-paced course. What does that mean? You take the course according to your pace. We don't believe in gathering people and put them in one class and teach them for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, and your money don't finish. No. We give you a manual and then content that you will go through. Then we make ourselves available to you every Saturday to always put you through if there are things that you are finding difficult. You are here to learn. You are not here to mingle with people. Leave that mingle. See, as I did like this, I can't tell you the number of calls that I've ignored today. If not people to mingle with, get skill first, you go shock how people will be looking for you. Did you get the point, guys? So if anybody is interested in this masterclass, take a screenshot of what you're seeing on the screen currently. You will make payments to the account that I'm going to display at the end of this, and then you will send your receipts. You will send this screenshot alongside. If I did not see the screenshot and you send me 4,000 naira, please, I will ask you to provide your account number and we'll refund you. Did you get the point? So take the screenshot of what you are seeing now, and you are going to be sending these screenshots. It is a proof that you attended the live class now. All right. So if you are not sending this screenshot and you just send your receipt, we will refund you back. All right. So that's the first offer that we have. Then two, there's this course also called Facebook and Instagram Hearts. All right. So I want to first establish in your mind, one of the ways to become rich in life is that you must be buying and selling something. All right, it's like I skipped something here. For those of you that are going to get masterclass, I'm going to be giving you Canva Pro business course for free. And what does that entail? How to get Canva Pro, and then people do business of selling it to people. We are going to be teaching you that. In fact, you can learn that within the space of 30 minutes, and then you start the business right away and begin to cash out. I have boys that have trained, young ladies that have trained, and they have scooping millions selling Canva Pro. I'm sure you have seen this on social media everywhere. So don't let us talk too much about it. It's a bonus that will come with the class, and other bonuses that will come with the package. If you want a video that describes what you will benefit in the masterclass, kindly just send a WhatsApp message to this number and tell them you want to know the content. We send you the video. It will do a full breakdown of what the masterclass entails. So let's move to the next available offer that we have. All right, so this is an offer, and for those that are in my masterclass, you're already asking me that you want this again. You want people that missed this opportunity. It is here. This is Kayrand Designs. We don't do Facebook ads. I don't do Facebook ads. I am knowledgeable in graphics design. But the point is this, to the point where Kayrand has grown today, even to the point of having big clients that we design for, there is a company behind it. They run advert for us. We live in the world of technology. Are you getting it, guys? Gone are the days where people knock on your door to give you flyer, come and buy something from us. So, one of the ways to make money is that you must be buying, you must be selling. Buying is not the issue. Anybody can buy, but can you sell? Okay, and one of the ways to sell effectively now, actually, is to take advantage of the social media. Facebook and Instagram ads are one of the ways you can reach big men, and one of the ways you can reach anybody, both inside Nigeria and outside the country. That's how I get my clients. All right, so I have a course that talks extensively about how to monetize your skill. Did you get it? That is part of the graphic design class, but I'm giving you a tip to it now. So Kayrand got to where Kayrand is not because I just know graphics. There's a brain behind pushing our advert everywhere. Are you getting it? So, and that is how we are getting clients, both even for our trainings and the rest of it. These people are good at what they do. When I train my students, I bring them on board so that they can also teach them the same thing that they are doing for me. I don't have the time now to learn and begin to do it, but I put boys in the academy to learn under them and run, Facebook ads for us, which is cheaper. All right. So the responsibility of this organization is to help you understand how Facebook advert works, and then you will be able to do your advert yourself. You will be shocked the results that they have produced. If you are doubting the kind of results that this company has produced, Kayrand is one. Are you getting the point? So, and I'm sure there's no day you wake up that you don't see our advert everywhere. And they know how to target who needs what we want. They know how to target big men for, I don't do flyers to 2,000. No, I don't do logo what. No, we don't do that. They know how to target specific people that we want. These are things that they will be teaching you in their trainings. The course is currently going for nothing less than 10,000 naira. But after much talk with them to help my students and then make this Valentine a memorable one for people that want to have a good feel of what Facebook and Instagram art is, we have come to the conclusion that it should be brought down to 5,000 naira. If you are interested, you will equally take a screenshot of this. What are you telling me now? So you take a screenshot of the screen that you are seeing currently, and you will make payment to the same account that I'm going to display for the masterclass. When you make payment, you will send your proof of payments, and you will equally send the screenshot of this. If you are doubting Kayrand, please go to our Facebook, and if I have my masterclass student guys here, you can drop message if there's any way that we have done you bad. Let people see. But more to that, we have a page dedicated to people that have gone through our training on their own to come and see whatsoever they want to say about us. All right. So if you are doubting Kayrand, go there and then make your research. But I can guarantee you, Kayrand is a registered company with government and all necessary bodies, including EFCC. The EFCC part is not because of it, it's because of our own big clients that we work with. So if there's any issue, we can always chase ourselves, and we have reputable lawyers that do deals with us. It is a brand that you can trust. It is a brand that you can, of course, if we can give you this much value within these 3 days, 1 hour every day for 3 days. If I go to do training for churches, I know how much I charge them, or companies. All right. So it's enough for you to believe who you are dealing with. So go ahead, and then you'll be making payment to this account number displayed on the screen. It's not a personal account, it's a company account. Make your payment there, and make sure you send in the screenshots of the 2 packages that I just mentioned, either of them that you are joining, and then that will be fine. All right. So thank you very much, and we will now be taking questions. Okay, someone said I got frustrated, even the person I wanted to sell to, but the last, what did you say here? Okay, I don't understand what that fellow is saying, but let's move on for the sake of time. I'll begin to take questions now. If you have questions, please drop them here, and these questions are pertaining to the 3 days experience that we've had. Time is fast spent, and if anyone wants to go at this stage, you can go if you feel the question is not for you. It is not good that we teach you and then we don't entertain questions. So I will begin to take questions right away, and please be checking your chat box. You will equally be seeing recharge cards being dropped randomly, because that's where we'll be picking our questions from any moment soon. We've made it in small units so that at least not one person will just carry the whole money go like that. So we are going to be dropping the stuff. And once again, somebody is asking that I should display the what have you for the courses again. This is the graphic design masterclass course. Kindly take a screenshot now. Buy the course for your girlfriend. Buy the course for your boyfriend. You understand? All right. So someone is already saying it. I'm one of the Kayrand class masterclass students. Is the best, no doubt. So we allow people talk about us. So that's the point. So the available discounted course again, we have Facebook and Instagram ads. Please go ahead. The same way I'm going to hold live class with you in my masterclass, the same way I charge this company to also hold live class with you. We are a result of what they can do among many other companies that they've worked for. They were referred to me, all right? So, and I can tell you for real, if there is anything to where Kayrand has got into, is it the effects that you see on YouTube, on Facebook, they are just knowledgeable. Please, guys, you will not want to miss this. All right, so let me go ahead, and then we just take a screenshot of the account number. It's only for people that attend this live class. The moment I'm done with this live class, 1 hour, 2 hours later, I'll take the technical guys, bring it down, so that nobody gets access. If you did not attend, there's no point for you to enjoy whatsoever we are doing in discounted rates. Go and pay 10,000 and pay the normal prices for the graphics design if you did not see this information now. So let's take it off. So thank you for joining, and then I'll be taking questions right away. Thank you very much, everyone. And watch out on this description box. You will be seeing recharge cards. Fast fingers, guys. Just load as many as you want. We have more than enough. So I'll be taking that. Please, can we use Somebody is bringing up question now. So can we use another rose outside the one that you, yes, you can use it if, as long as it's making sense to you, then go ahead and then uh you just make use of it. Made more than double of what I registered with. Kayrand is the best. See, somebody said he made more than double that he registered with. I even had a guy that told me in the live class last week that that he made 100,000. He registered in January from just selling Canva Pro. Canva Pro. Yeah, I know Canva Pro can be an issue out there, but we have a cause and we have a way of dissolving it. All right. So, and you can't really do well with Canva without getting Canva Pro. All right. So let me take another person. Oh, my screen is giving me a bit issue. Guys, just hold on. Let me do a retouch so that I can move on. All right. So somebody said again, sir, can we use another? Yeah, I've answered that person. Can we design the direct? Can we design this direct without placing the first shape you deleted? Yes, you can just freestyle and then see, one thing in design is that there are rules you must obey in design. When the point is that we have companies that, because of level of knowledge I have in design and the certification I have in design, you understand, there are some companies that I don't actually design for them. All I do for them is to check the designs that they've given to another person. In another word, I'm more or less like a consultant to them. So when somebody carry out the design, you bring it to me. Now there are things I check within seconds. Is this there? If it is not there, this design doesn't pass the test of the graphics design. Yeah, we just knock it off. Did you get the point? So you can actually freestyle, but the most important thing is that obey principles in design. There's rules of balance, there's rules of spacing, there's rules of size, there's rules of alignment. There are many rules. There's rules of color, there's rules of fonts, there's rules of background. Yeah, there are many rules attached to these things. I can't see them here except to join the masterclass. You understand? And the more there are updates in the field of design, we update people during our live classes. All right. So, and videos that if you can go public, they are on the live section of this YouTube channel. In your free time, just go there and watch them, and you'll be amazed at what we are doing. All right. Can I pay for the Facebook and Instagram course instrumental? Hey, this is a big question. Just send a WhatsApp to the number assigned to you, and then you can make further inquiry if you can pay twice. Okay, I asked if you use border for special angles. Yes, we use. Yeah, so thank you very much. Can we design our own kind of Valentine flyer? Why not, guys? You can. And I can't wait to see amazing results that you turn out. Okay, sir, to win the cash prizes, must it be exact the same thing that you did? Yes, I've made it simple. Do exact thing that I did, but exact color, please. Exact size. Yes. Because I'm not changing it, I'm not giving you new tags. So I need to just I show you how to pick colors, but I'm not just giving you the material where I pick the color from. But a sensible or a wise person will do it, and I've already given hints. Go and watch the video when we stop, and then you see the hints that I gave. I'm already giving expo, so just do exactly what I did. You understand? With the first flyer, the brighter one, and then submit. You are submitting 12. If you submit before 12 tomorrow, forget it. If you submit other later than 12:30, forget it. It's just the first three that I need. Then I give you my money for, instead of gathering friends and buy. I don't drink anyway, but and maybe they will request me to buy beer. I would rather buy the beer for people that are here. So let's do it that way. How can I get Canva Pro? The Canva Pro, that we have a course on Canva Pro, and it is going for 4,000 naira. But if you get the masterclass, the Canva Pro is the free package that comes with it. So there's no point for you to just buy the Canva Pro. So it comes with it. But if you want the course on it, it's 4,000 naira, but you won't get the masterclass course. So it's better you pay for the masterclass, which is still same 4,000 naira, and then you move on. All right. So please, can we get the color palette? No, because that is where the secret to get the design done is. All right. So is it necessary to replicate this particular val graphics, or we can design our own? with few knowledge. If you are doing for the contest for the price that I have, do the same thing exactly. See, why I'm asking you to do the same thing is that in life, you learn to do the things you can see before you can do the things that you cannot see. You get it? So you learn to do the things that you can see. So before, sorry, I had to just make one or two connections now. So you learn it with what you can see before you can do the things that you cannot see. So, and then you just need to know that so that you can make it in life. So the next person, Oluchi, said, how long is the art class? I think the art class is for just 1 week. Yeah, but by the time you send message to that admin, it will give you more details as to what the class is. It's for 1 week, then there will be extra life coaching, and then you are open to tutoring and mentoring until you get results. All right, so somebody said, how can we access the video to watch it again? You will get to watch the videos. We are going to cut all these clips and remove where we have issues, then where there were play that were not necessary. You know, if I thought there's a place somebody insulted me or by mistake I said something wrong, we are going to edit all that and give it a package that will now be on our YouTube channel. All right, so you can always have access to it many years to come. But you see this part that I'm selling this course, it will be cut off because we can't do this for the whole world. All right, so somebody says, sir, how can we? Okay, sir, okay, Oga, okay, you too, Oga of the Oga, sir, put can we input two color in a writing like a gradient color? Yes, I've been getting these questions a lot. So what I will do is that I will do a YouTube video latest before the end of this week and show you how we can do color gradient, how you can do some magic around text. I'm going to do text effects, how you can create text effects, for your design. So instead of this Valentine that you just see that is a plain text, you can do it to look like a more of 3D version, and then to make it to pop them more. But all this information only available to the masterclass students. So please just know that you need to just know that this information will be available to my masterclass student. Not all videos that will be on my YouTube. The specific ones, are for the masterclass student actually. All right, so let's move on. How did you get the color palette? I just Google it online. I made research. That's the place of research and design. So I did research here and there, and then eventually I found where I can get the that. So I see some of you that want to learn graphics design, but you don't want to spend data. Well done, no. That data where you save, you know, go save in the next 1 year. All right. All that I know now, I am sure, as of the time that I was buying data to learn them, I am not sure if I spent up to 50K data. But today, I have made more than that. So you need to do research if you don't know. Actually, I had to do this research because of you, but if it is for me, I know colors that go for different things. I know color that go for a brand. If you are doing tailoring, I know I will ask you a few questions. I know color that will just sit. If you are doing banking, I know color that will suit construction, it does not matter. So I have that knowledge, but before you get there also, you will do research. During my days, I read books a lot, but now we have internet. So you don't have excuse. Instead of watching the video all the time, watch the video small and do that one. Right. So who again have not answered now? So I dropped the card now. I think they are dropping the card, Oga. I'm sorry. I'm not the one in charge, but there's somebody in charge that will drop the card. All right. So just relax. They are going to drop the. I can't do the two together. So I have team of guys that will work together, and then they will do that. Sir, sir, did you use border for special hangout? Yes, I use border. All right. So okay, so I use border. That's it. I'm just being notified that the cards are dropping already. So please just check. It may not be my number. Anybody can just drop it. They are one of us, and then you see cards being dropped. So just anytime you just see card, just pick it. And if any one of you also feels to give us card, go and buy and then be dropping, and then we will be fine. Somebody say, oh man, no see card. It will drop. Just watch, please. Kayrand doesn't lie. You ask people that are here. If I tell you say I go do something, I go do it. If I tell you say I no go do, I no go do it. You no go beat me. So, so we do it. Don't worry. That's just on a lighter note. I think I've answered all questions that I'm seeing here. I've answered all questions that I'm seeing here. But if you have any other question, please bring it up. We're in question and answer session, and I can be doing this for till we'll at 7 o'clock, or in case we don't have anybody, then once it is 7 o'clock, then we may just call it a day. So please, if you have anything that is questionable, please just bring it up here. Okay, what font did you use for the special border? Please go back and watch the video again. Somebody said Kayrand's Idon. What is the meaning of Idon? All right, I believe you are saying something nice anyway. So Kayrand, know the lie. Oh. Thank you so much. So there's no point. If you pay payment self twice, I'll refund you your 5,000 naira, bros. So, or if you pay the money twice, ask people that are here. If you do mistake, we'll give you back your money. So, please, where is the description box? The description box. No, not description box. It's on this chat box that you begin to see it. I believe so. Just check this chat box. You should be seeing the recharge card there. This place that I'm reading this your chat, that's where the card is dropping. All right, so let's go on. What is the font size for special hangouts? Is also demonstrated in this design. Go and watch the video, please. I pray I get card. You go get card. Then for those that are in my master class, I will still do more of the giveaway on Valentine Day. You people are my special people. I can't push you away. You always be special. Then that reminds me, we equally understand that to do well in the social media space, especially in this age and time, two things are needed: graphics design and then video content. Right. So in Kayrand design, we were doing video editing content, course before, but we stopped. And the reason is that there were a lot of improvements in the phone apps and a lot of things that has come on board. So we decided to pull down the course itself and then give it a more value, and we relaunch it back. Hopefully by the end of this month, that course should be relaunching. Now, if you are a masterclass student, you are here. I've always been saying it in our meeting. You will get that course at a ridiculous price. Waiting make us launch that course, and you are not in the masterclass. Buy it or leave it. You understand? That's the point. Just buy it or go and be struggling with your content creation online, either YouTube, or you want to sell to improve your product, or you want to even learn it to now to be doing for people and make money. It's either you buy it or leave it. Creating video is very, very strenuous. Why it is strenuous is that it takes more time than flyers and all this logo. You understand? You need a good camera, you need a location, you need this. The editing techniques is much more demanding. So it's a course that is heavy. All of you that are buying courses of 1,000 and it's video editing, you are deceiving yourself. So you are deceiving yourself. Let me just let you know that. So we are going to be starting that by God's grace. All right. So somebody said I will wait for the masterclass on. I can't wait for the masterclass giveaway. Go ahead and then we will also get to see that. I second Oluchi. What did Oluchi say? Sir, please, where are you from? Okay, I'm from Nigeria, please, by the way. I'm a Yoruba guy, but I was born and brought up in the north, just to be precise, Plateau State. Then I've lived a lot of my life also in the east, Abia State to be precise. And the bulk of my life also in Lagos. And this evening, as I'm talking to you, I'm in Abuja. But before the end of tomorrow, you may not see me in Abuja again. So that's the point. I'm a very busy person, and that is what happens to skillful people. So, Oluchi, I've answered your question. So that is me. I'm a Yoruba guy. I'm from Oyo State to be precise. Somebody said, Jos, where? I grew up in Tina Junction, if you are from Jos, so that's where I was born and brought up. Juliana Godia. So anytime I'm in Jos, I will let people that are in my master class know so that we can hang out. I think that would be nice. So yes, I'm married. People are now asking about my personal life. We should do that during hangout. This is a life stuff, so there's little to what I can give out as personal information. So I'm married. I can't speak Igbo, but there's nothing you say in Igbo that I don't understand. So don't insult me. I will know. Yes. I understand few other languages like Tiv language because I served there and I stayed there before I left. Yeah, that's Benue. So, and what again? I speak Hausa fluently. Who again is asking question? So you promised to speak Igbo. Kedu Kodi. So I've spoken Igbo. People are not asking question again. You want to know personal life of Kayrand. But we organize this hangout that we actually wrote here. I think we should begin to do it for real. For masterclass student, anytime I'm in your community, I will let you know, and then at least you see the person you have been dealing with physically. Maybe I'm short, tall, dark. Of course, my picture has been showing on the screen, so I'm fair in complexion, Abby. So that's it. Benue State is my state. I once stayed in Adikbo, London. Yeah, so Kwande local government, to be precise. So let's move on, please, and let's ignore this personal info. All right. I'm having issue in Magic Studio. You need to have Canva Pro to be able to do well there. Itoro Effiong. Now, wow, you bad though. Now you be Nigeria. Yes, not be my fault now. They brought me for North. I can't go school for Southwest. Then, jobs has carried me far and near. I've been to Adamawa, I've been to Enugu, I've been to many states. If you are intelligent, if you are skillful, honestly, you will go places. That's just the point. And the craziest part is that all these places I've gone to, people paid for them. The natural me, if you give me money for flight, I may go by road. I like money. So, but people paid for them because of knowledge, skill. And myself, I will deform. If you can pay flight, I will come. If you can't, so I won't. So that's fine. What other thing? So I hope you can rewatch. I saw somebody that was asking that, do we have TikTok channel? No, we don't. I saw it while we were holding class. Somebody asked that question. We don't. But we may if you want us to have. But my master class student decide where we go. Is the best way that they want to feel me. That's where I go. So master class student, if you want TikTok channel, when we meet during our live class, let me know. Then we are going to create one. Still waiting for the cards. What's going on? I need to just ask my people from the back end if the cards are dropping. Just hold on, let me quickly ask. I'm actually looking if I will see where cards has dropped also, so that we no go to fool ourselves. But I'm being told that the cards are dropping. I'm not the one dropping it, like I told you. Is another person that is saddled with that responsibility. So just watch. Maybe what we'll do is that once they drop the card again, we'll drop alongside fire emoji, so that you know that it is the card and not the regular comments. But the essence is that you pay attention and then know that the cards are dropping. I don't know where the card is dropping, sir. It's here, it's on this chart. I've seen one. Yeah, so I've seen one, and I'm just trying to scroll up again and see if I will see other ones. The cards are dropping. I'll make sure they drop everything before we end this live class. So just stay hooked on.
I think it's not showing.
All right, so I don't think the cards are showing. So what we just do is that let me copy them and then begin to drop them here, so that the guys can see them. Just give me 1 or 2 seconds. All right, so guys, I will be reposting the the recharge card again, in case for those that have not seen the recharge card, and so that you can have access to load your money. You understand? So just wait for me while I copy them, and then I'll be dropping them. I did not want that to distract me answering your questions, so I actually started someone with the responsibility, and it's dropping from their hand. But just that I cannot also see bulk of it from my side. Maybe it's network, this is Nigeria. And all of you that voted this, our beautiful people, into power, you need to come and answer question here. So maybe we should have our own candidate and root for the person for the next election. So please ask questions as regards graphics designs, and I will be glad to answer you, and then we will be good to go. If anybody can ask questions, then I will appreciate that, and then we will be good to go, like I said. So I'm waiting to copy the pin for you guys. So just give me, and I don't get music. I for play music for una here. I'm gonna use music rule. All right. So are you ready? I've seen some of the recharge cards, so I'll be copying them and then be pasting for you again. So just get ready for me while I do that. Okay. If you are seeing the cards now, let me know. Okay, I'm beginning to see some of the cards now, actually. So it could be network. So let us just be careful. And then I'm beginning to see some of the cards. So it could just be network. So if you are seeing the card, let me know. If you have loaded them, let me know. No matter how little, no matter how big it is, you just have to manage it for now, and then we will be fine. All right, so fastest finger, some people aren't. If fast pass, be careful. So but now the moment that people are making me to do this, I may not be able to attend to your questions. That's the problem. But let's see, maybe if I drop small, then I will now pick up questions that I can see again. All right, guys, you know what we'll do? I don't want to keep us unnecessarily. I'm just getting information that what's the name? It is not it is not possible, according to YouTube guideline, that you drop quotes, in the comment section as such. So what we'll do is that at the end of this live class, if there are no longer questions, I will just begin to drop them in the comment. I will drop all of them just straight up in the comment section of this live class, so people can just load them straight up. I think that will be fine. Because me too, I can be dropping it now and I'm not seeing it. You see, people are already complaining. I'm sorry, that's what is going on. So somebody says, like, we need Canva Pro to access these cards. All right. So, but meanwhile, let me call some of the numbers out for you. Airtel people, are you ready? Airtel users, please get ready. Let me call Airtel. 52 27 29 82 08 84 67 85. That's Airtel. I will call it again, and then I'll move to the next one. 52 27 29 80. Oh, sorry, that is like I made mistake there. Let me start again. 52, then 27 29 82 08 88 46, then 85. That's Airtel. Let me call another MTN that I just dropped. MTN guys, are you ready? Then we go 56 07 02 23 59 73 53 73, then 3. That is MTN user. That is MTN user. So if that means somebody has loaded, somebody said invalid. So let me call another blank one. Somebody else have loaded it. So if you didn't get it, somebody else have loaded it. Let me call another line for you. Let Airtel people get ready now. If you are using Airtel, please get ready. All right, so let's go. 53 92 90 78 19 88 83 69. That's Airtel. I call it again. 53 92 90 78 19 88 83 69. Airtel. MTN user, please get ready. I don't know why I've not seen Glow. Okay, I've seen one Glow here. So Glow user, please get ready. If you are using Glow, get ready. I'm going to roll out Glow pin now. We have 58 07 21 87 45 61 23 0. That is for Glow. That is for Glow. I'll take it again. Glow users, please get ready. Or 58 07 21 87 45 61 23, then 0. Then Airtel user, please get ready again. 53 92 90 78 19 88 83 69. That is for Airtel user. I will take that one again. 53 92 90 78 19 88 83 69. So that is for Airtel again. Let me wait and then get more that I can just send to you guys. That's the one I've seen from this place that have been posted. But there should be more than this. They have more than enough cards on ground. So just get prepared while I just roll out that. Somebody said Glow has been. The people that are loading is come out and said, okay, somebody said confirm, sir. Now make as if the thing is not valid. If you load it, come back here and tell us that it has entered your phone. And I can see some people saying confirm. Don't say confirm, say I loaded it. No, it's funny now. So if you did not load it, you write invalid. But now you have loaded, you are saying confirm. All right, so please do that so that I will get other ones. But actually, I'm getting late with this meeting, and we actually need to go. And then, okay, somebody said I've loaded that Glue. Thank you, sir. Now, I want the year, no be confirm. All right, people with two phones, make una relax. So, what I will do is I will just so that you know that this is real. Other ones I will just copy them out and then send them to the message of this. That's the chat box of this particular video, so that we can all enjoy them. Okay, let's give time to it so that people will not just be looking. Let's say 8 o'clock this night, I will reload all those cards and then even add more, and then we'll upload it on the chat box of this class, and then we should be able to have access to them. So thank you very much, everyone. Don't forget the offer that we mentioned. If you have interest, quickly take the screenshot of the screen like you're seeing on the on the screen currently, and then make payments, and then you can actually move on. I need light, so let me call out some other cards before I move on. Let me call out some other cards before I move on, please. So I have Airtel here again. Airtel user, so please get ready. Airtel user 53279746261266. Airtel user, grab that one. 5327979846291266. All right, so MTN, get ready. 838872384012739228. MTN 838872384012739228. Don't put thank you, sir. Say I have loaded it at least, I beg. So that people go know say na card you dey load, no be say na another thing. All right, so then I have another one coming up now. Glow users, please get ready. 58780 52247 50619. Glow, I take it again. 58780 52247 50619. You don't go. Glow, are you ready again? Let's move on, Glow people. If Glow people are ready, let me know. All right, so let's go on. 59286 42129 15515. I'm going again. Glow 59286 42129 15515. Gone. Another Airtel 516363 again 8308239556. Airtel 5163638308239556. Gone. I'm not sure if I've called this one, but let me call it again. This is Airtel again. 5392907819888369. Let me call it again. 5392907819888369. Thank you. So I'm going for another Airtel again that is here. I'm not sure if I've called this one because the paper said they don't confuse me. But let me just repeat it in case nobody has loaded it. Oh, somebody don't know this Airtel. Finally, oh, easy, no worry. Just they sing easy, booby. You will get your own. So let's move on. 5227298208884685. That is another Airtel. 522729. I take it again. Sorry, please clear it. Let's do it again. Another person download Glue. All right, so 5227298208884685. So I've done another Airtel. MTN people, are you ready? Okay, 093377390360733355. I take it again. MTN. Michael, wait, they shout. 03. Sorry, I take it again. 093377390360733355. Not be me go buy the card. I just give somebody to buy more than enough. So I'm not sure if they put a tea salad. Is that 9 mobile in your package? So, but when we get to tomorrow, masterclass students, you will get to see more of this in your group, on the WhatsApp group that you belong, and just get ready to enjoy Valentine with Kayrand. So thank you very much, every one of you. We've successfully spent 2 hours holding this live class, and it is amazing how much people have stayed till this end. And I want to seriously thank every one of you for joining. It is not easy to sacrifice 3 days out of your life to attend a program like this that is capable of changing your entire future. All right, so I believe you enjoy the whole session, and if you do, please just drop in comments. We will be repackaging all these videos for normal content on our YouTube channel. You can go back, watch them at your leisure time, but don't forget this particular one, I may be taking it off. So if you need to pay for the class, quickly just go and then stream to that point where you have the account number, screenshot what you are paying for, and then the number of the person you are sending to, the WhatsApp number is there also, and make your payments. And I'll be glad to be your mentor in graphics design, and also introduce you to Facebook advertisement class that has changed the world of Kayrand designs. I love you so much, and happy Valentine till we organize another program like this again. Don't forget to subscribe, keep following this channel, and then follow us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We drop exciting content for you, and also information that can bless your life whenever we have content like this. Once again, my name is Kenny, and I will just be calling it a day at this point. Good night, and God bless you all.